privacy.
Good evening, ghosts and ghouls. It's the one, the only JT Ripper, and I'm here with
Todd of Thunder.
And you're listening to a Horrorble Conversation, where we're going to bring you this week's horror topics and news and everything related and what's going on.
Absolutely. And like always, I'd like to start off with a new movie coming to theaters December 9th. I'm thinking it's nationwide, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
But it's going to star David Howard Thornton.
Oh, yeah?
Who played Art the Clown in the Terrifier movies.
Interesting.
I'm surprised you haven't heard about this.
I haven't, actually.
It's called The Mean One.
The Mean? Oh, wait a minute. The Grinch? He's playing the Grinch?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this will be a horror-related Grinch movie. Like, seriously.
Really? I've seen it. Like, I've been trying to find the trailer for it, but I've just seen the pictures.
Yeah, David Howard Thornton will be playing. I don't know if they're going to call him the Grinch or just the Mean One. But
that's fucking hilarious.
The little description of the movie is pretty funny. It says, in the town of Newville, Cindy, you know who, saw her parents killed by the Mean One. 20 years later, the monster begins to terrorize and threatens to ruin the holiday again as she tries to find a new purpose in stopping the beast.
Interesting.
But yeah, he's straight up the Grinch, dude.
That's fucking. I've seen the stills. Like, I really want to see it and everything. I hope it's coming to theaters.
Yeah, me too.
We might get to go to that one theater where we saw Terrifier 2.
Yeah, it's December 9th, so it's not too far away.
And not to mention December 2nd is when Violent Night comes out, too.
Yep, absolutely. So, got two good ones.
Back-to-back goodies.
Let's see here. In an exclusive interview with comicbook.com, Don Mancini, the creator of the Chucky series, he had an exclusive interview, and he confirms that a crossover is happening.
Oh, shit.
But there's no word yet on details of what other franchise or whatever will be involved. But he said a crossover is planned.
For the Chucky
series.
Crossover.
Yeah. So,
Ash, maybe?
Feel free to speculate. Some are saying Leprechaun, some are saying whatever.
What do you think it could be?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I mean,
it's not going to be nothing too big.
Well, the series is put out by Universal.
Oh, that could.
So, I guess try to think about what's in with Universal. I mean, when I think of Universal,
Michael.
No. When I think of Universal, I mean, I think of the old, like, monster, Universal monster films, and that's basically, like, what he was saying in the interview is, like, he loves the old Universal crossover films where, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, Dracula meets Frankenstein, shit like that. So, we'll see.
Maybe we'll finally get to see Chucky versus Baby Oopsie Daisy.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, I think they just got through wrapping the second season of.
Yeah, I heard the final review, and this season was very reminiscent of Seed of Chucky from every review I've listened to. I'm gonna go watch it, but it seems they kind of stuck with the Seed of Chucky route, and that's not a good thing.
Yeah, definitely not my favorite of the franchise either.
I'm pretty sure anybody that loves Chucky is not a fan of that.
Yeah, But you never know what their intentions are. Maybe they want more mainstream fans, and they find shit like this amusing.
Yeah, well, I don't.
I don't either. Anyway, you want to own some history from They Live?
Yeah.
Well, they have come out, whoever they is, I'll tell you in a minute. They come out with They Live Ultra Pack. In this Ultra Pack, you will get an original film canister signed by John Carpenter and Sandy King. Sandy is the chief executive officer of Storm King Productions and the wife of John Carpenter. You'll also get an original pair of screen-used sunglasses, also signed. You'll get screen-used They Live magazines, with the little, conspiracy skull on it.
Yeah, obey, consume.
Yeah. You'll also get stickers, and you will also get a certificate of authenticity, both signed by both King and Carpenter. And for more pricing and details and all that, DM Storm King Productions. And you can go on there and maybe own a little piece of history from a really great film.
Yeah, too bad that's probably going to be way out of my price range.
Yeah, I figure it's more of a, it's more of a
rich collector.
Yeah, it's more of like a collector's type of deal. I figure it's going to be limited at best anyway. But
yeah,
thought it was cool to mention on here.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind owning that.
Let's see here. Supporting a little local shindigs. Sunday, December 4th at 5 p.m., the last tour of 2022 at the Myers House will be taking place. Tickets will be by donation, and they are limited like it was when we met Tony Moran.
Mm-hmm.
The house visit will include the exterior tour of the house, a brief history of the house, a trick-or-treat candy, and, get this, a photo with Michael Myers on the porch in a Santa Claus hat.
That's fucking hilarious.
Tours will be about 20 minutes, and their next tour is not scheduled until like March or April of 2023.
Nice.
So this will be the last of 2022. For more details, go to www.myershousenc.com for anybody interested in that. And, unfortunately, we have to mention some, important figures that passed away this month.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, first, we got to mention Kevin Conroy, who was a legendary voice of Batman on Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
He passed away November 10th. Of course, Jason David Frank passed away November 19th from the original Power Rangers.
Yeah, the original Green and White Ranger.
And
many other versions.
Me and you haven't discussed this one, but James Winburn passed away, who was the original stunt double for Michael Myers in the original Halloween movie.
Yeah.
So, R.I.P. to all three of those who passed away that were big, influences to us growing up.
Yeah, especially Jason David Frank. This guy was I think every kid from the 90s wanted to be him.
Absolutely.
I remember being a kid and I remember the commercial before Power Rangers came on, and I was thinking this is gonna flop. This is stupid. And then a month later, I'm like, give me the shirts, give me the hats, give me the Zords, give me the Morpher. I wanted to be him. He definitely influenced a generation. He also contributed into me getting into mixed martial arts. Also, karate, along with Van Damme, all of them. He's up there with the legendaries to me.
Yeah, and, not only was he an OG Power Ranger, but like you said, he played multiple different Rangers throughout multiple series.
Yeah, he was in Zeo as the Red Ranger. He was Dino Thunder. He was Black Ranger in Dino Thunder, and then he reprised his role later as Green and White Ranger.
Yeah, definitely. All different generations grew up, with him.
Yeah.
And, but we don't want to end this on a sour note.
No.
So I've done something fun. It's kind of a reaction. I went to RottenTomatoes.com.
Okay.
Boo.
Yeah. Boo.
I don't really respect nor give two fucks about what they got to say, but I thought this was interesting. They actually have up their 200 best horror movies of all time.
Their 200 best horror movies?
Their 200 best horror movies, and I'm not going to go through all 200, of course, but I wrote down their top 20 just so we could have a reaction.
Okay.
But before I get to their top 20, I got 5 movies that are not in their top 20 that I thought were significant to mention, and I've wrote down where they fall on their list of 200.
Okay.
All right, strap on your seatbelts.
Okay.
This will probably be even more interesting than the top 20, but these are movies not in the top 20, and I'll tell you where they fall.
Okay.
The first one's Silence of the Lambs.
What?
Exactly. It landed at number 25 on their list.
They're full of shit.
The next one, Halloween.
What?
It landed at number 26 on their list. The next one, A Nightmare on Elm Street, landed at number 73.
73? God damn.
The next movie, The Shining.
What?
Landed at number 77.
77?
And
wow.
This one left my fucking jaw on the floor. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Out of 200, landed at number 101.
What? It's not even in the top 100?
Yeah, so the next 20 movies I'm about to mention, according to them, are better than Silence of the Lambs, Halloween, Elm Street, The Shining, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, among others. So this is their top 20. All of these movies are better than those, according to them. Okay?
This is why I hate Rotten Tomatoes.
Now, some of these movies we really love, so we're not shitting on the movies. Let's get that out of the way.
Okay.
Some of them we might, but most of these movies we're going to like. We're just not going to agree with their placement.
Okay.
All right, number 20 from 2014, It Follows.
What? That's in their top 20?
That's in their top 20.
Wow. Okay.
Number 19, 2008, Let the Right One In.
I mean, not a bad movie, but...
No. This one is the original, not the American remake.
Okay.
The American remake is Let Me In. This is Let the Right One In.
Right.
Again, It Follows was decent. I own it. I've watched it once. I don't really remember it, if that tells you anything. Top 20? Absolutely not. Let the Right One In. I've seen it. I actually really like it. It's one of my favorite vampire flicks. Top 20? Nope. Anyway, number 18, 2018. You ready for this one?
Sure.
Hereditary.
Oh, God. Overrated movie.
Hereditary is a drama film with a couple horrific scenes in it. That's it. It's not a horror film. It's not a fucking horror film.
I don't understand why people get so shocked at the ending of the movie. It's a cult. Whoopity fucking do.
Yeah. All right, number 17 from 1932, Vampire. I believe this is the German vampire. It's Vampyr. I think it's the German version.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I haven't seen it.
I've never seen it, but even if I have, I guarantee you it wouldn't make my top 20.
It's not better than The Shining or Silence of the Lambs.
Number 16, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, 1956. I like this movie. I think it's, again, not in my top 20. And again, I think the remake with Donald Sutherland is better than this movie.
I do too.
But there's nothing wrong with this movie.
No, there's not. It's a great movie.
It actually inspired Halloween 3 Season of the Witch quite a bit. Anyway, number 15, 2019, The Lighthouse. I've not seen this movie either.
I haven't, yeah.
I've read things about it, and the one thing that keeps coming up over and over about this movie is fucking boring. So take that for what it's worth.
I'll take it.
Number 14, 1931, Frankenstein.
Great movie.
Great movie, absolutely in my top 20. It's actually my top 10, so it being here at number 14 is disagreeable, but I'm glad they recognize it should be at least in the top 20 on their list.
Yeah.
Number 13 from 2014, The fucking Babadook.
What?
Right.
Ew. It makes my ass hurt.
Yes, The Babadook is a fucking horrible movie. And I'm going to just talk about it because I don't know when next time we'll actually bring up these movies.
Yeah.
The Babadook is a boring, annoying piece of nothing movie. Nothing fucking happens in this movie.
Yeah, it's fucking boring. It's like The Boogeyman.
Yeah, but worse.
But worse, yeah.
Because it has single-handedly the most annoying fucking character I think ever in a fucking movie.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. And I think the Babadook looks fucking stupid.
Yeah, the little boy sucks.
Yeah.
He is the most annoying character I've ever seen in a fucking movie. So probably the only time I wanted to reach through a screen and slap the shit out of a child. Like, seriously, like,
yeah,
I was like,
I know. I'm laughing because, like, I felt the same way.
Like, it would have been more satisfying if at the end of the movie she just couldn't take it no more and just strangled him to fucking death.
Come here, you little shit.
Number 12. Wow. Jaws.
Jaws is not even in the top 10. That's pretty bad.
Jaws is like my fourth favorite movie of all time, and they have it at 12. Okay.
Not even in the top 10 yet.
Number 11 from 1935, Bride of Frankenstein. I want to state this right off the bat. Frankenstein is better than Bride of Frankenstein.
I agree with that statement.
Bride of Frankenstein is more comedy than it is what the original Frankenstein was supposed to be, which was a serious, frightening movie. I don't hate Bride of Frankenstein, but it's over fucking rated.
I'm not really a big fan of it personally. I could, if I never see it again, I'm okay.
Well, like I said, I'm okay with the movie. It's just people have overrated it to the point where it's like leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Right.
Nowhere near the top 20.
No.
So we get to the top 10. Are you ready for this?
No.
Number 10, 2018, A Quiet Place.
Really? That's in their top 10?
Yeah.
A Quiet Place.
Which is a great movie.
It's a great movie, but it's not top 10 of all time.
No, it's not top 20 of all time. It's a great... Like, if I was doing a list, top 10 of the past 10 years, sure, I could find a spot for it.
Possibly, yeah.
But no, not of all time. Now, number 9, here we go. The Invisible Man, 2020.
2020?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I hate that movie. It's so fucking boring and it's uninteresting.
The Invisible Man 2020 is a Lifetime movie with a budget.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do with the original Invisible Man.
No, it turns into abusive boyfriend.
Yeah, that's all it is. Abusive boyfriend. Totally, like, you're fucking invisible and this is what you're going to do. You're going to fucking...
Stalk your
ex, who's not even that attractive, I might add.
Yeah, she's really not.
She's ugly as fuck. I won't say it.
I wasn't going to say it, but okay.
Number 8 is from 1955, Night of the Hunter. I've never seen this. I can't comment, but no, it wouldn't be in my top 20.
Yeah.
Number 7 from 1922, Nosferatu. I'm okay with this being in their top 10. Nosferatu is very influential.
Yeah.
It's very iconic. I have no problem with it being in there. It's not in my personal, but it's not offended me that it's at number 7.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't disagree with it being in the top 10. It's not personally in my top 10, but it's still it's an iconic movie.
Number 6, 1933, King Kong. Again, it doesn't offend me. It's an iconic movie. It kind of started that big creature feature type of deal where, everything was like giant,
Yeah.
They really like ran with it in the 50s, but this was back in 33. And it was kind of a groundbreaking movie. It was like one of the first ones to use like that, what they use, like, what do they call it, stop motion type of deals?
Yeah, that clay animation type deal. I mean, I'm not offended by the pick. I mean,
no, it's not in mine, but it's not in mine. But much like Nosferatu, it doesn't offend me. I'm okay with it. Number 5 from 1979, Alien. Again,
I'm not offended by it.
I'm not offended.
I think the second one's better.
I'm a bigger fan of Aliens.
Yeah.
Which comes in at, I think, number 11 on my personal list. But the first Alien is still a good movie, and I like it, and I'm not offended by this. Number 4 from 2019, Us. Us.
Number 4.
Number 4, Us.
I mean, it was a good horror movie, but like, I don't know, not top 20.
No. Again, good movie. Not top 20. Not even, dude. I don't know. To me, it's like they put more emphasis on. I don't know what they base these off of, honestly, because I went through them and I look at the rating that they give the movie, and this is not consistent. Like some of these movies that I've already mentioned have a higher rating than the ones down below. So I don't know what their criteria is for putting this list together. Unless it's just like one person doing their personal favorite, but that's pretty difficult when you run an entire fucking, like, Rotten Tomatoes, I assume, is made up of quite a few people.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a
movie critics.
Yeah, it's definitely a smorgasbord of dipshits.
Number 3 is again a movie I've never seen. It's an older film, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Fuck, I don't know how to say this. Caligari.
Is this a foreign film?
I don't fucking know. It's from 1919, for Christ's sake.
1919? God
yeah.
Damn. I mean, maybe we should watch it and see what, like.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean,
we'll watch it. But...
we should watch it and then review it and compare it to Rotten Tomatoes and see how much different it is. Because I got a feeling it's not top 20.
No. Number 2, again, Get Out.
Why? Get
I don't
Out,
know.
Like I can understand Us, but Get Out was not. I wouldn't even consider it a horror movie. I mean, it was kind of like psychological, but like, I mean, I guess you can consider. Let me guess, they're number 1. Exorcist.
No.
No.
No. Their number 1 is a fucking fantastic movie. It falls at number 7 on my all-time favorite. It's Psycho from 1960.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely top 5.
I mean, it can. I'm not offended by it, but
no.
Damn,
Exorcist wasn't even in their top 10.
Yeah, I'm so fucking confused on, like, again, Exorcist, Silence of the Lambs, Halloween,
Friday the 13th,
Elm Street, Shining, Texas. This is their top 20? Really? Like, it's a rotten fucking list, no pun intended.
Yeah, that was fucking terrible. This is why I don't like Rotten Tomatoes at all.
Yeah. This sucks. And, like I said, man, let me go through it. Jaws, let's see here, Frankenstein, Jaws, and Psycho are the only 3 movies on this entire list that I would have in my top 20. Some of the movies on here I really like, right?
Yeah.
But out of 20 of these movies, only 3 of them would be in my top 20.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
And like I said, Frankenstein, Jaws, and Psycho.
Yeah.
The rest of these movies, some of them are really good.
I don't think there would be any in mine.
Yeah, I got 17 other movies to fill these slots up, and
yeah, we'll just have to react to the Google rating of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies next time, and not focus on Rotten Tomatoes, rotten ass rating tomatoes.
Yeah, we can do that, but
probably more fun.
Yeah, actually, this Rotten Tomatoes thing was kind of fun because I know I'm going to disagree with it all.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is just 20, and there's 200 of these bad boys. So, maybe it would be like a little fun segment that we just, get a little bit of fucking rage out of.
Maybe we can take, like, the franchise and, like, compare their ratings to our ratings.
Yeah, what do you mean, like Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah, what, like, say Friday the 13th, what they rate.
Oh, yeah.
And what we would rate it and compare it. And I know that ours would be better because they're wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're totally fucked.
Yeah, they're fucked. They're fucking duck-licking nipple clamps. Anyway, it's been real and it's been fun. I'm JT Ripper.
And I'm Todd of Thunder saying toodaloo.
And brains.